Moving on to our next and last story of the episode, every furry's dream and every furry's nightmare. We're talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know, I can't see Tristan, so I don't know how he's reacting.
I was going to say, I think to correct you would be that this is everyone's nightmare.
That's true. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know what the Sonic fan furry community thinks about this. I don't know if they're excited. I feel like they're also like, nah man, don't pin this on us. So anyway, either way, all jokes aside, we're talking about a few different Sonic pictures. One that was not a leak. Sega officially put this out for some reason. And we're talking about some other ones that were floating around that are older. These are not new pictures, but we're still going to talk about them either way. So the first one was actually a short teaser trailer. I didn't even know it was a teaser trailer until I just saw it before we began the podcast. Now this one... Look, I think it's bad because I don't really understand what they're trying to do, because they're just making Sonic look like a very muscular child. Like the proportions just don't seem right. It doesn't make him seem cool. It just seems odd.
Yeah.
Right?
It kind of seems like an amalgamation of limbs and body parts.
Yes, I don't like it.
Kind of terrifying.
It is. What I love to death, I love the one, the older one that came out. And apparently this was one where at the time they were planning on potentially casting Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Now this one is actually Sonic sitting on top of a police car. That's an adorable Sonic, and if that's the same design, they just hit it to make it look more cool.
Right.
That's dumb. This Sonic is one that would sell the movie. Don't try to make things be like fake. Oh, he's like fake edgy with the way we're filming the trailer. No, he just looks generally frightening. If people thought Mr. Mime was scary, he looks like Mr. Mime if he actually took performance-enhancing drugs. So don't, like, he's Mr. Mime on PEDs. Don't do this, Sega. Very poor decision. Doesn't he, though? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I hear the Sega logo, like, going, Sega!
As he's shooting up. So, hey kids, did you know that you could actually put performance-enhancing drugs in your butt? Just put it right into the syringe. And it's just, and he just does it so quick, it doesn't get picked up by the sensors. Anyway.
And now my cat is stuck.
Anyway.
I can't do this right now.
Look. I think, okay, so out of all three, which one do you think is from best to worst? I think best is Sonic on top of the police car. And I mean best in a good way, not ironically.
Yeah.
Best.
Right, I agree with that, yeah.
Second is the silhouette of Sonic. For me. In the trailer. I think that's second. Because third is Sonic sitting on the Golden Gate Bridge, which to me looks like Sonic's dick also has a GoPro installed in it. Because it's just such an odd angle. Why would you show that angle? It just doesn't look right. And the legs, too. I never need to see and by the way, his legs even look different from the way the legs look both in when he's sitting on top of the police car and when he is, Jesus, this fucking trailer is giving me gastric reflux. And also, when he's standing, like, his legs don't need to be that long. He can be shorter.
This trailer, this movie, and the trailers for it are doing all sorts of things to you that you never wanted to happen. And I don't think anyone who's making the movie wanted to, but here we are.
And it's frustrating because I actually was kind of interested in seeing this because of the actor that is playing Sonic. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. And also because Jim Carrey is playing Robotnik.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm super hyped about both of those things. It's just that I feel like the movie, like the promotional team wants to shoot itself in the foot. Like, no, but don't be that hyped. Because, like, this fake intrigue, this false hype, be intrigued by this because look at him coming in like this. It's like, no. He was edgy in the 90s, but he has softened up so fucking much that don't like try to make it seem like, oh, this is him being edgy. Like, just have him having fun sitting on top of a police car. That's fine.
Yeah,
you know, like
right.
read the tone of the room when it comes to adaptations of stuff. The tone is, let's be happy-go-lucky, unless the source material is like I get why Batman wouldn't be like, my parents were killed, how freaking great was that? Like, no, okay, Batman gets to be sad and brooding, but Man of Steel to me did not work because it was just too depressing. Batman v Superman didn't really work because it didn't work for a lot of reasons. But still, let's not get into that right now. But
you're right, Sonic. I gotta go fast too.
Yeah, right. Like, I just feel as if Sonic isn't this like edgy outsider like he was. Like they were trying to make him be. You know, like Nintendo. You know, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Like that's not.
That's what Shadow's for.
Yes. Yeah, if this was a Shadow the Hedgehog movie, I'd be like, yo, where's his gun? Let's shoot some aliens, bro. Like, I'd be so into that. If this was
Shadow the Hedgehog teams up with Punisher.
Yes. Oh my god. Yo, Shadow the Hedgehog and Punisher have a lot more in common than any of us want to agree to. And we're not ready, as a nation, we're not ready to have that conversation yet. So, just talking about Sonic. Look, I know we can't base the entire movie on what this one teaser trailer is about. This teaser trailer, because it technically was. I get it. I really do. But I just from what we've heard, overall, like, Sonic's going to be a delinquent, you know, because we heard about that, you know, some rumors. We talked about that a while ago, Tristan.
Yep.
I just feel as if Sonic can just... He doesn't have to be, like, I don't know. And also, by the way, the fact that it's... You know why it's the Golden Gate Bridge, right? You know why, right?
Yeah, because they had a setting in, it was in California.
No, but you know what they're trying to capitalize off of? City Escape. They're just trying to capitalize off of Sonic Adventure, which, believe me, look, I have no problem having a movie that's just about everything that went down in Sonic Adventure. Don't get me wrong.
Fair.
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, if we open up the movie with rolling around at the speed of sound,
Oh, yeah, this promotional... That's what the trailer should have had, just playing in the background. It would have been like, oh, okay, I know you're trying to capitalize on this 100%, but man, am I into it. But I just think my problem with it is that it's just trying too hard to be edgy. The trailer. Right. Now, tell me what you think about it. Do you disagree, agree? What do you think?
I think it's just weird. It doesn't even strike me as edgy. It just strikes me as, whoa.
So you think it's a complete misfire?
What? Yeah. What is this half hedgehog, half human hybrid that you've created?
And we should.
You were so busy on what you could do, you didn't stop and think if you should.
No, I want to clarify.
And,
Tristan, Tristan isn't the biggest fan of Sonic. He doesn't hate them. He just hasn't really played Sonic games in full. But this is where you could win over someone like him and make him go, "Wow, this seems intriguing. Let's see what's going on in this film." Obviously, you know what Sonic is about. You know the general themes of Sonic. I mean, he's so huge in the gaming world. You clearly know more about Sonic than you probably think you know. But this is just something that I think even hardcore fans are like, wait, what movie? You mean this Sonic the what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I would like it in the sense of that if this did good, then it gives hope for other game movies to do well in the future.
Yeah, but I just think that this is... I don't know. I don't think I see that happening. I will admit, though, I would drag you to see it if it was at the cheap theater. I would drag you to see it. But I wouldn't go out of my way to see this, and I think that's a problem because I'm a bigger Sonic fan than you are. Heck, I want to talk to Satish Ram, a contributor to the channel, about this. I want to see what he thinks about all of this stuff. Because I actually haven't talked to him about this. I wonder if it maybe flew by. Hopefully it flew over his head. Poor guy if it did.
Now you got to ruin it for him.
Right? God. But as we're wrapping this up, though, I do want to say, did you hear about the Jim Carrey thing on the Golden Globes?
Yeah, playing Dr. Robotnik?
No, dude, on the Golden Globes.
Oh.
No?
I guess not.
Okay, no, Golden Globes happened last night, right? So they were doing the award show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so he was sitting, Jim Carrey, this is him as a person, was sitting in the section with other movie stars. And the hosts were Andy Samberg and Sandra Oh. So they look at Jim Carrey, they're like, hey dude, we love you so much, we're sorry to say this, but you have to get out of this section because this section you're on a TV show. You're nominated for a TV show today, not for a movie."
Right.
And he's like, "Wait, are you serious?" They're like, "Yeah, look, we're sorry, man. You just kind of have to." And this is all on camera. This is all playing out, as part of the act. They're like, "Yeah, we're sorry, man. You have to be moved." And and before he gets up, he goes, I am in a movie. It's actually the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It's actually coming out in November. Just putting that out there." And Andy Samberg goes, "Oh, then don't worry. You can come back next year. I'm sure it'll get nominated." And people just start laughing. And I was like, "Oh, that's not a good sign." I was like, it was a good joke, but I was like, the way it was delivered, but I was like, "Oh, that's not a good sign."
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey was playing it up, having a good time. Even though he only had to sit one row back, literally he was already at the back of the row anyway, so it was only like one table behind a barrier. But he actually, but it was really funny because as he's being moved back, he's like, "Excuse me, can you speak up? It's really hard to hear you back here."
Nice.
And he was just, making jokes, and it was fun. But man, they shit on that before it even, ooh, jeez. Either way, though, I'm not saying I'm not hoping for it to do well, because obviously we do want it to do well. We're just very nervous about it, But I do want to hear what you guys think down below. Do you think it's going to do well? Do you think it's not going to do well? Let's hear what you have to say. Do you think this is indicative of how well it's going to do, or that maybe this is just a misfire that does not represent the movie in any way? Tell us what you think down below. Would love to hear it. Now, we are at the end of our podcast. You can tune in to us next time when we'll be doing this. The new season of Keikaku Korner, Tristan and I will be live on Twitch. We'll be live streaming this. I know. We'll be live streaming this on Twitch. You can actually check down below to find our Twitch channel, actually find us beforehand. We might have some stuff already streamed at this point. By the time this comes out, we might not. But tune in next time when we're doing this on Twitch. Also, if you want to get any merchandise of ours, if you want to get the audio version, a full audio version of all of these Keikaku Korner podcasts, you can go over to our Patreon, and you get our t-shirts from our TeePublic account. All of those, again, will be listed down in the description box down below. Thank you all so much for supporting us. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Seriously, we haven't really gotten to say this, or at least you and I haven't really gotten to talk about the fact that we have more than 200 subs now. Oh, crap. Cut for a second.
That's dying.
Yeah, right? Cut for a second. 3, 2, 1. On a channel that I'm not going to say wouldn't do well, but I was nervous about this channel because it was just at one point archives of our older podcasts, which are a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but a lot more people saw them on Blog Talk Radio than they did, or through iTunes, which blogtalkradio.com/thoseguysontherradio, and our iTunes, you can search us up on those guys. More people saw it there than they did on our YouTube channel. So actually being able to watch us on Keikaku Korner, a lot of people have enjoyed it, and I'm so happy, but what I'm not happy about is, for some reason, the Sonic movie is still giving me acid reflux. So we're going to have to take care of that in post somehow. I don't know. After the podcast, I'm going to have to, I don't know. I don't know what I have to do. I really don't. Either way.
Well, Matt, you should have told me this was going to be our teaser trailer for Twitch. I mean, I would have gotten edged up for the video.
Right. Well, no.
We've lost the opportunity now.
I know. I'm so sorry. Right? We would have edged this whole thing up. But either way, again, and I know this comes, you feel the same way, Tristan. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. And don't worry, though, because even though we are doing these live on Twitch, we will be putting the archives, the cut-up clips, back on our YouTube channel like we always do. So if you're watching this on our YouTube, nothing has changed, right? But we still want to tell you guys about it because, again, you can catch us live, and that'll be really cool to see all of our in-betweens and our screw-ups and things like that. We'll be cutting it down later for YouTube, but you can see all of our gaffes, and that'll be a lot of fun. So either way,
hooray!
Yay! Thank you all so much. Love you all. Take care, and tune in next time when we're live. All right, guys, so see ya.